Yeah, guys, so that happened. My PC just crashed. Yeah, my PC just crashed and I hate it. I hate it. It was like I checked the previous recording and yeah, there are like, I think, 2 or 3 minutes of the end which just disappeared, but yeah, let me redo this for you guys. So yeah, first of all, take back book 1, chapter 1, and go back up where we left off. Ancient Explorer. Like that, 10 strongholds. I hope at least there are 10 strongholds. If not, then this one is for the future. Let's continue with Virtual Allrounder. This one is self-explanatory. You need to collect all the musical items and blocks, and this includes horn, jukeboxes, and note blocks. Killed with kindness. Shoot and kill a warden with arrows of healing. Yeah, this one is weird. Some people also said this one is impossible because they thought I mean only healing, but no, those are arrows of healing, which make damage first before the effect went into effect. So yeah, you can actually kill a warden with arrows of healing. It's quite difficult, but for that, this is a challenge. Next one, Push the Big Bully. Inspired by Super Mario 64, of all things. And this one is also self-explanatory. Push a warden into lava using a spear. You need Mob Kebab before that to get this one to unlock it. And the final one is also, I would say, the most difficult one. It will probably be in like all of these challenge books. And for this one, it's From the Skies. Fight and kill the Ender Dragon without touching the ground once. Yeah, from beginning to the end without ever touching the floor. And for this, you actually need 2 vanilla advancements to unlock this one. The end and sky's the limit. And if you are at the point where you fight the Ender Dragon like this, you already have those two. So, yeah, this should be quite easy. At least to get to where you can make this one. So, yeah, let's put this back in and go over to chapter 2. This one is newer, released on March 1st, like 3 weeks ago, nearly 3 weeks ago. And let's continue. First of all, full wardrobe. Collect all sets of armor, including turtle helmet and carved pumpkins. This does not include trimmed armor, so you just have to collect the basic sets of armor. If if I said all trim combinations, then yeah, everybody would go insane with this one. Strato Trader, trade with a villager at Y 25,000 or higher. Why specifically 25,000? Because it's the middle of our world's stratosphere, and I thought it would make for a really funny challenge because there are multiple ways to get a villager up to that point, but it would take a while. It would definitely take a while. Number 3, pickpocket, leash a pig while flying in elytra. This one is this one is difficult. This one would be really difficult. I mean, I didn't have any of those so far. I didn't have this. I didn't have this. I also didn't have this. The next one I actually have because it's quite easy to get. Frozen Hell, freeze to death in the Nether. I won't explain to you how you can do this, but it's very simple. Alright, next one, Whiplash. Hook a mob with a fishing rod, pull it in, and slay it before it hits the ground. This one is like a quick time event thingy. So yeah, be quick. Noisy monsters. Get a warden to summon another warden. This one I actually don't really know if it's possible, but I could think of a few ways to get around any like things in vanilla to still get this advancement, because you just have to make a warden and somehow summon another warden, and if there's something in between then it still counts. But yeah, have fun with this one. This is a shortcut, trust me. For this you actually have to break bedrock, so yeah, do something that's not very vanilla, but still works. And this is fly at least 500 blocks through the overworld void between two holes in the backrock. Yeah, this could be nerve-wracking. Next one, boss rush. Kill a warden, wither, elder guardian, and the ender dragon within 5 minutes. That's tough. That's really tough, and I actually don't know if I will get these ones. I mean, this this book has a lot more difficult advancements at the end. Like this one, Homecoming, quite simple but also quite difficult. Bring a phantom to the end. And for the final one, Ends Rising. Let the Ender Dragon be killed by Enderman. This means killed, like they need to have to make the final hit, but it's not like you need to sit there and watch Enderman slowly, like, uh, hit on the Ender Dragon until it maybe dies at some point in the future. You can almost slay it and then let an Enderman finish job or something. Yeah, try to get this one. Just try it. So let's put this book back there. And yeah, tiny shop with stuff. Secret place down there. There's more challenge books and stuff. But actually today we had another thing we wanted to do. Or more I wanted to do. Because I was just flying around here to show you the stuff that changed since the last time. And now we go over to a place that hasn't changed in a long time. Until today. Because today we are finally going to change a few things up. You remember that place? It's my spawn base. Oh, and I get hit by phantoms, of course. Alright, let me sleep in my coffin bed real quick. And yeah, there's a lot of shulkers around. I can't remember putting all those shulkers down. But maybe today is a good day to tackle this one. Because we finally want to start phase 1 of getting this place to how it should finally look at the end of this season. I don't know when this season is over, but at some point it probably will, and I don't want this ugly thing to be any longer here. Or this for that matter. This one's gonna be taken down. This one's mostly gonna be taken down. And it all gonna happen today. Also check out these animated like I don't know lanterns. Right, lanterns. Also I probably should go out of F5. This one is probably a thing I have to like manually remove because I also use lanterns at the top as the top part of something with those decorated pots, and it looks really weird if those slightly move. Yeah, the old public food silo. And today is the day where it's mostly gonna be taken down. I'm gonna only leave like the bottom area, this tiny bit, but everything above it is gonna be taken down. Maybe not on stream, maybe later, but actually let's start with the house first because most of the stuff is already in the basement, so this should be quite fast to do. Also at the end from the house there's also gonna be only this bottom area still remaining, and everything above it I'm gonna be taking down. And I think I actually gonna take a few shulkers. Let me empty this one out, put everything in there, and take this one with me. I wish it wouldn't be so laggy. I really wish it wouldn't be so laggy. I really don't know why it's lagging so much right now. But yeah, let's start with taking it down, and let's start with the top layer. Ah, Orbit's little tentacle feet are sticking through the bottom. I don't know where I should park him. I probably need a lead first. Let me actually check where I have a lead. 60 blocks, next one. Okay, let's get down. Probably here somewhere. Let me check again. Yeah, in this chest. Then I need a fence post. Actually, give me two. Just to make sure that Orbit doesn't suffocate in like the ground or something. Now I need to find a spot where to put him. Does he fit underneath here? I don't really know. I'm not sure about that. And wait a second. What if I put here somewhere? Like here? Double this down. Yeah, this should be alright. I need to jump from the roof of the building, but I will survive that with my stuff. I think. I hope. Alright. Alright, Orbit. Wait a moment. I'm stupid. I could just fly him out. Why do I have to jump? I could just fly him out of here. Fly him down. I didn't even really need the lead. Alright. Now let's move down, and there's actually quite a lot less space than I expected, to be honest. Also, he's kinda he's kinda in the way of it all, to be honest, but for the moment it should be enough. At least he can fly wherever he wants. At least he has a little bit of room. And after I'm done with this building, I also have a lot of room. Okay, let's do this again. This is like the third time I am taking down my house. And it's raining, because the universe knows today is a sad day. It's the day Doim gonna be destroying his house for like the 20th time or something. I actually don't need that water, so I'm surrounded by a ton of water, so let's just take it down like that. And actually start with the sandstone too. I don't have haste here, but should be enough. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's cake up here. The baker surprised me again with... Oh no. Oh no. Not the water. Not the water. It's killing my frames. Alright. I am checking on Twitch right now because actually my second monitor doesn't work again. It's kinda on at one point and then it turns itself off. I mean, I could look into it, what's the problem is, but I like to procrastinate and don't do that. As long as it still works most of the time, it can stay like this. Alright. We're starting on taking everything down. After this I'm gonna have a bunch more of like resources. I don't know how many of those resources are gonna be useful, but I think at least a few should be. Anything else I don't need, like the stairs and stuff, the wooden stairs I can use in a furnace as some fuel, or maybe somebody will buy them off from me. Maybe somebody needs like a bunch of birch birch stairs or some stuff. I'm actually gonna destroy that cake. So let's flatten this last bit out here, where I started like the third or fourth area. Take this down, take this down, take all of this down. And we're gonna rebuild it back up. But this time looking completely different. And I hope this time I'm gonna be finally satisfied with how this thing looks. No more experimenting. I finally want to have a real good looking starter house. I mean, if my mega base ever gets finished, which I really strongly doubt, then this should be the thing I want to finish before the season eventually ends. Alright. This one is Silk Touch, right? Silk Touch. Okay, so I can get my class back. I mean, I could use Orbit to get all of this destroyed, but Why should I when I can just destroy it from up top? Just make sure to collect everything. Don't want anything lost. Okay. Switching back. I remember the struggle I had when I tried to put in stairs in here. And it never worked. For the next one I planned beforehand, and I definitely plan in stairs this time. Before I actually start building it in survival. But I can at least make like the floor plan, right? I mean, for that I also expanded my ground floor over to this side to cover both sides of this bridge section, to put my base on both sides and surround it. Okay, getting more glass. I actually think we only going to do the house today, and I think I'm going to do my farm off camera. Don't worry, I'm not gonna build something crazy again off camera, like the shop, or more or less the shops, because last time you saw me I had this one in only creative. But yeah, at least I can take it down off camera and you won't really miss anything, because it's just gonna be this right here over and over again. But I at least want to take down most of the house. And unlike last time I tried to take down anything, I'm not gonna use TNT this time, because I actually like to keep this stuff and not blow it up. I mean, if I had like unlimited farms with unlimited processed resources, then I won't mind blowing this thing up, but I don't have those, so off to slowly grind away it is. But look at this, we already done with this layer, so let's get down to the next one. And here's my lifeline stuff. I actually need to relocate that somewhere else. But first of all, take down everything else in this room. Plus the ceiling. Let's actually start with the ceiling. I probably shouldn't jump down here so willy-nilly. I should probably just chopped it from up there, because I don't really know if I can reach everything and if everything lands down here with me. But I try. I at least try. My problem is that I am a detail builder. I'm not really good in exterior nor interior. And this is why everything I like to build in an experimental way looks like... yeah, looks like this. Not really good. I mean, I am excellent in doing details and stuff, but Definitely not in case of building big spaces. Which I really hate because I like large constructs, like doing giant towers and stuff. I would really love building some of these, and I actually trying to do this with the new design of my starter base. I'm trying to do like a dual tower, left and right, from the bridge section, and I'm trying to go up high as I can go, because over there you can see it right now because I lowered the render distance, but over there somewhere is a giant like prismarine tower that Najoa built, and I want to build something big like that too, but over here. And I actually hope that I have enough up space, because over there there's something, over there there's something, and I hope I am able to build up before somebody else figures out over my base there's free real estate. And yeah, but I really need concentrate and like keep myself from overdoing it this time. I need to actually be a little bit more chill with building and can't over detail stuff. So bigger sections, less details. Maybe I can still put in a couple of those, because they actually look really good. But yeah, as of now, keep it simple. I mean, I'm currently doing nothing but destroying, so I'm keeping it even more than simple. But yeah, let's take this stuff all down. And I think actually, are we already on base level? I think we are already on base. No, wait. There's one more floor underneath here. I know there's one more in between a tiny floor. Maybe like 3 blocks high or 2.5 blocks even. And yeah, this one still needs to go before I'm satisfied with reaching the ground level. Even though the ground level is like huge, because it's like divided into two sections with more chests, which are empty, which I never used actually for any storage, because I already put everything in the basement. Also, the basement is probably the thing that will survive the longest. Also, my inventory is crowded with stuff. Let's clean that up for the moment. Really nice. Like that. Yeah, like I said, my inventory... oh, wait. What was it I wanted to say before that? Oh, yeah. Basement. Yeah, the basement will probably stay there the longest, because all my stuff is in there and it's not really affecting the overground things I'm going to build. But in the end, I will probably have to move that too, to either underneath those both sections of the tower I'm going to build, like over here and over there, or I'm doing like a combined space with the in-between also linked up, so you can actually also move between the two towers. And no, I'm not gonna build the twin towers if anybody thinks that. I'm not gonna do that. I know a ton of people are building those things, but not me. Not me. not in this case. I actually gonna build like a combined tower. It's only be separated on like the ground level. So up here, up until here, and above that it's gonna be just one combined tower. And yeah, let's keep on grinding, let's keep on taking this one down. And when I reach floor level, I am actually quite happy with myself. Because there's a lot more process in like building stuff than I did over the last few months, to be honest. At least when it comes to building actually normal looking buildings. Well, quite normal looking. Nothing I built so far on the server is really normal looking. Everything looks kind of weird and wonky. But I mean, that's my style. That's my style. I like to experiment with everything. And it looks like we are almost done over here. Just a few more blocks like this. And hope the lag doesn't kill me when I accidentally fall down somewhere. Like this. Okay, let's take down the final frame pieces. I really don't know why there are still some blanks up there. Maybe I missed those bunch when I first tried to go over it. But we're almost done. And I actually need those stripped dark oak logs. Wait, do I need stripped? No, I need normal dark oak. It's for another thing I also wanted to build. What it is, I'm not gonna tell you right now because it's kind of a secret. I probably won't even show you anything while I'm building it because I'm building it in secret. But I would definitely show you if I ever get around to finishing it. If not, then I will definitely tell you at the end of the season what it was supposed to be. But as of now, we are here and we are taking down this old house. And I think I should probably take down this thing too. But for the moment, let's keep it here. Okay, next up are the chests, which I actually don't even know what's in here. What is this? Oh, it's another Lifeline beta timeline. Why do I have two of those books? Well, who knows? Way too much stuff in here. Take it all to basement level in one move. So I actually have to go a bunch of times. Let's go down and put it in to run some random chest. Just spam it in here. Just spam it in here. Nice. And oh. Alright. Over here. And like this. Okay, everything put down here. Now I have to go back up. Collect the remaining bunch of stuff. Take this. Take that. And now I actually have to get rid of the lifeline trophy. The participation trophy, the sad one. Alright. And that's only because I made 4th place. That's sad. Yeah, and the sniffer's crying too. Alright, let's put this in here. This one empty? No, of course not. Yeah, just put everything. Funny stuff for potato. Everything in here. Yeah. Everything is full of garbage. Everything is full of garbage. There's there's a no random no idea head here. Okay, let me take this. There's a bunch of random stuff in there. Is there another? I think I... Nope. Not enough space in here. Is there enough space in here? Also no. Where do I put it? Oh, this one's empty. Okay, let's take this one. This one's old ores, but not for much longer. This is one of the original like shulkers I had, and I'm renaming it. Back to a normal name. Okay, let's get up and finish it off with taking down the last layer. This time I'm starting from the top. I think. I just don't know where to start. I don't really want to fall to the ground. Oh yeah, remember to get the raisin. It's on here. Not wanting to lose that. And actually I think I have to take this layer down before it becomes night, because there's not really much lighting up here. Alright, alright. Oh, hey, it's Ufi. Sorry man, I didn't see you there because, like I said, only one monitor right now. But yeah, my frames are shit, you, you are completely right. I am trying to figure out how to make it better, but I don't really know why it goes down like that. I just think my PC isn't really feeling it. My PC is actually not really feeling it. But I think it gets better. Slowly becomes better. Yeah, let's take all of this down. Looking good so far. Oh my god, I think I have to sneeze. No, wait, false alarm. Maybe I'm still gonna sneeze. Who knows? So yeah, first of all, let's take this down, this section. And yeah, I already know the frames are abysmal again. I don't know why, because when I only play like normally, this doesn't really happen that the frames are this abysmal. But maybe it's because I'm streaming. I just hope when I record our watch party on Saturday, because yeah, I'm streaming again on Saturday, we're gonna watch Minecraft Live in a watch party together, like last time in September. But this time I'm hopefully a little bit more prepared for it, and yeah, with a little bit more preparation that we actually can pull off a good and entertaining watch party stream. And I actually think a lot of stuff that falls down around me is already like despawning, because I'm really bad at collecting the stuff right now. There's so many tiny details. Why did I build it like that? Why did I build it like that? These are so many random like elements I put together hidden here. But yeah, almost done with taking everything down. And actually I think I'm just gonna leave like an ugly looking rectangle at the end. I'm not gonna leave any of these fancy things up here so that I can take down the final piece real quick if I need to, if I finally decide to build it in one day. But for that I just have to come up with a good looking design, which I will cook up on creative like everything I do nowadays. The time of randomly doing something in vanilla is over for me, unless I really want to go freestyle, completely freestyle. But I have a bunch of ideas, so this one here is not gonna be freestyle. But yeah, I still have to take it down first. And I'm actually doing quite a lot of progress. Or negative progress. Ouch. And I broke my legs. Actually, when I'm down here I can already collect all the tiny bits and bobs that have fallen around. Fallen down here. Ouch. Another sniffer escaped. He's always escaped like this. Okay, did I collect everything? I think I collected everything. Let's get up again. Let's take it down from the top again. Oh yeah, I did put in a double floor. Yeah. I forgot about that. Put in a double floor because there's a different design on the top than at the bottom. Like a different design from ceiling to floor. But yeah, this is a lot of good wood to later use for something different. And hopefully not as fuel in a furnace. Because I really liked stripped blocks and stuff. Huh. I didn't remember putting endstone in here. Interesting. Interesting. I think I got an idea to build something, parts of it with endstone, but I really didn't remember putting endstone in here. But it looks like I only used it as a filler block, so yeah, probably. Ah! I've fallen down again. Ah, damn it. Okay, let's get up. And it's class breaking time again. Oh. I wonder how fast this would go if I had like a haste beacon. I mean, I could probably set one up because I have a beacon right there. Right there. But it would be only haste 1. But haste 1 would be better than none. I think so. Maybe I'm still going to do that. But then not for the house, but for the farm over there. When I take this one down. Because the house is almost done. I only need to mine these few blocks up here. hopefully I don't break anything into like the ground level. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take it down at the end too, but as for now, I don't really want any opening in it. Still have a little bit of a complete house. And I think I already broke into it. Ah, damn it. Okay, let's take down this wall too. It's like the last wall. Before I only have the roof left, which I also have to take down. Yeah, a little bit of leaves, a little bit of that. These beds I can take down, because they are only like guest beds. Sucks for somebody who slept in them and now they are destroyed, but I mean, I'm right next to spawn. They don't really have to move a lot, if that's the case. And also I probably don't think anybody slept in my bed upstairs because nobody has a reason to visit my spawn house, because it's literally just a glorified storage, I think. At least that's what I think about it, and I mean, I built it, so my opinion in this regard is final. So yeah, let's take down the floating pieces up here. And after this is done, I am looking at how to close this space up so that it looks at least a little bit complete for the moment, making it from like a 3-story weird looking skyscraper thingy to ground level. Just ground level. A flat build. Or what we call in German a Plattenbau. Anyway, I think I collected everything up here. Let's mine these 2 blocks too while we're at it. Because it looks like I can safely mine those without it going through. Okay, never mind. Okay, you know what? Let's take it just down. Let's just take it down. I mean, the lighting in the middle I keep, but everything around it, let's just flatten it out. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Looking good so far. Let's try to figure out how to close this one up. Probably with some birch steps. Simple, and I got a bunch of them.